How's it going, guys? Welcome to RakeRock, and today we're going to be comparing the G935s with the A50. Now, quick thing I want to mention is the G935 are RGB. They look a little nicer in my opinion because the RGB definitely glows slightly, and it's kind of cool when your head's glowing when you're playing video games. It's not super bright, so it doesn't distract you, but it's just enough where if you catch a glimpse of yourself in a reflection. The A50s don't have any RGB. They aren't very flashy. They don't glow too much, but that being said, they are better build quality. Now, let's get into build quality. The G935 are very plasticky. There's a gloss and matte finish. It looks pretty cool. It looks really good in photos and videos, but it comes down to the feeling of it in your hand. It feels really cheap. You also hear creaks when you're moving it around, like plasticky creaks, and it bothers me a little bit. But that being said, it's on your head, feels pretty good, but in your hands, not as much. Now, my favorite headphones, the A50s. A50s are phenomenal in every way. They feel very light on the head, and they don't use too much clamping force, which is a little bit odd for me because I kind of like headphones getting clamped, but I've never had them fall or slip off. And I've wore these for hours on end, and they are pretty good. These are fully matte with a few like glossy accents. So for instance, the side is aluminum and the top band is plasticky. Not plasticky, glossy. But overall, it's a very matte finish. It looks really nice, it looks very premium. It doesn't look too gamer. Build quality on these in your hands definitely feel like a solid piece of headphones, you know, they don't feel bad at all. Let's talk about audio quality. And audio quality is important for gaming because when you know your enemies walk around you, you need to know where they at. And if you have shitty headphones, you're in a disadvantage, to say the least. A50s, I think, in my opinion, are better. Both of them are pretty good, and they're good for different reasons. The A50s have a more open design, so it really feels like they're running right behind you. It's really weird to feel that, but somehow they do it. It has this weird open design, so it's as if they're walking in your room. That being said, you need a quiet room for that to work. With the G935s, it has more of a closed back design, so if you have people around you or like friends next to you playing TikTok or trying to talk to you, you put this on, put volume up, you don't really hear anything around you. You don't really care. So this one is good for noisier environments. This one is definitely better for like if you have a quiet room. Like I said, I do prefer the A50s because I do have a quiet room. Microphone difference is basically these are very close to microphones. I will not be surprised if they're using the same mic. The difference comes down to the software. If you look at the software in both of them, they're slightly different. The A50s, in my opinion, don't have the best software. I don't know what's going on Astro's game, but I don't really love it. The G935s, pretty good software. Come on, it's Logitech. If you had to choose between these two, my opinion would be A50s all the way. I think even if I had a noisy environment, I'd still probably want to use the A50s as much as I can. I do prefer those open back design. I prefer the better audio. I prefer the lighter head weight. I prefer a lot the A50s. And the G935s, unfortunately, I just can't get over the fact that it's very plasticky. And yeah, mind you, both of these cushions are pretty good. So it's not like the cushions on this one's bad. It's very fluffy. All right. See you guys in the next one. If you liked the video, thumbs up. If you didn't, like it anyways, because come on guys, this is RakeRock and we're looking the best prices. And see you in the next one.